Hi everyone, it's Gloria here with Glory Be Resale, and I'm going to do a quick haul video. I'm still trying to catch up from the last haul video, getting everything photographed and listed and up for sale. But anyway, I did go shopping the day before yesterday, and we're going to go through that haul. So to start things off, first thing I got was this vintage Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania, home of the groundhog. Vintage long sleeve shirt, comfort colors. I'm not really sure. I'm thinking this is 90s, but I'm not positive. Anyway, I got this. I usually do well whenever I find them, and I live there now, so I find them. Last year I was surprised. I think in July I was selling groundhog shirts. So that's one. And I found a second one in red. And this one is Gobbler's Knob shirt. And this one's also comfort colors. But if you can see it, it's Gobbler's Knob, and that's where they bring the groundhog every Groundhog Day, and that's where everybody gathers to see if he sees his shadow at ungodly hours of the morning. So that's the second one. Next item is, I don't know if this is vintage. It's got the full tag on it. This is a Nike Air hoodie, and on the back it's get over your fear of heights. So I didn't look it up, I just grabbed it, and we'll see. Next thing I bought was this. I bought this because it was a vintage set. There is a little pinhole, I think, in the robe. But anyway, this is a vintage nightgown in a teal blue. And this was half price. So I think between the two of these, the two pieces, it was in between $5 and $6. I don't remember the exact amount, but that sounds right to me. And this is the robe that goes with it. And yeah, there's a tiny, tiny little pinhole. Right. Yeah, I don't know if you can even see it, but there is a tiny little pinhole. It looks like maybe, you know how if you put one of these tags through it and then pull it a little bit, you get a bigger hole. That's what it looks like. I don't think it'll hold it off, so, from being sold. So that's a good set. I always like to, if I can find a set, that's always good. This one is a half shirt, and I don't even know the size. The information's been pulled off, but this was half price, so it was $2.25. It's a Ralph Lauren cut off, and it's by them. I think this is a rolled bottom. Western type style striped half shirt, Ralph Lauren, and I'll just have to do the measurements and figure out what it is. I'd say a smaller medium. But it's cute. I didn't buy it last week because I just didn't want to pay the full price for it, but on half price day I figured it left me enough room. And this is a Calvin Klein blouse. This was also half price. This was, $2.25 also. And this is a size large top with the ruffled neckline and a V-neck, open neckline, sleeveless blouse, which could go either way as far as a work blouse or a hanging around blouse. And this thing, this has a lot of, this has been used a lot, but I used to love these when they were out. This is definitely 90s, mid 90s maybe. No Fear gear. So this is an extra large with the pockets there. It's a blue and purple. And it looks like it's had wear. I mean, I feel like it was probably a little bit of a faded look to start. And it just says, no fear, dangerous sports gear. So anyway, I believe the no fear does pretty well. You know, I didn't look, but last time I looked, it was doing all right. If you notice, that's the thing with mine. I don't look a lot of times. I'm usually in a hurry trying to get through stores. So unless it's expensive and I don't really know the brand or anything, but some of the basic stuff that I've done before, I'll just pick up. Oh, they tie these, so I'm just trying to open this up. And first item was a very good condition. I don't know if it's with me, a men's shirt. I haven't bought men's shirts in a long time. This is 100% cotton Roper shirt. But Rope is a pretty good name for, you know, Western cowboyish type wear. It's just a cotton plaid shirt in excellent condition. So I picked that up. And that cost me $6.49. It does have the button-down pockets and the little R logo there on the front pocket. Next item, I lucked out on a new rack coming out and got myself an Irish sweater. I didn't get it for myself, to sell. And then this Craft 100% merino wool Irish sweater. Fisherman knit. These always do pretty good. And I don't know if it'll get up in time for St. I couldn't see any stains. I'll look again when I hang it up, but it looked in good condition. I don't think I'll make it for St. Patrick's Day, but that's all right. This one is a Talbot's blazer, and I paid the full $6.49 for it, but mostly because it's one of those knit blazers. I know they do well in J. Crew, and it's just a nice condition. It's a nice hot Bobby pink, and it's knit, so I think it'll do well. And this one, it was half price. This is, so it's $3.25. It's a Sundance jersey top with lace on the top, yoke. I don't know what you call that. Is that a yoke? I'm not sure. And then lace at the top of the sleeves, if you can see that. But cute and Sundance I like, if I can find it. So again, I paid $3.25. I would expect at least $25 out of it. And this one, I didn't look up this one either. This is a Pierre Cardin, and I'm assuming it's vintage. I don't know if people buy Pierre. I haven't heard people buying Pierre Cardin in a long time. I can't tell where it's made because it's It's an Asian label. But it feels like it's a size medium, and it feels like a little softer, but like a heavy what is it, chamois cloth? I think it's chamois or something like that. CHAMOIS. Don't hold me to that, but that's what I think. But it's a heavier weight shirt, but it's soft also. This is probably the softest one I've come across. So I would think that one will do good, just because those heavier shirts usually do anyway, though we are going out of the season. This one is a flax. This was half price also. But it's not, you know, flax is usually known for the linen. This is not linen. This is 100% rayon, made in Lithuania. So not what you usually used to, and it's a small size, you know, being a medium, if I said that or not. But anyway, it was $3.25. I figured we'd find out. That's how I usually learn most of my lessons, the hard way. Helps me remember them better. This one is a J. Jill denim. It's an extra small. The only reason I went for it anyway, because I did pay full price. I thought it was cute. It is embroidered, and it's new with tags. So those are the reasons that I went for it. With the price, I believe, would have been $5.49 for this. So anyway, and I think I said it was an extra small, which is also not the greatest size, but again, it's brand new, so we'll see. I also feel like you just don't get the money I'd like to get when you get into spring and summer. You got to get lighter items, and people just don't want to pay as much for a lighter item as they would sweaters and coats and, you know, heavy sweatshirts. But we'll see. This one also I paid, I think this was $6.49. This is Weed the Free, size medium. But I thought the colors on this, the colorway and the design would carry it, hopefully. And I don't know, I still like to sell Free People. Not everything, but this has a little bit of a style to it that I like. So, again, we'll see. I can't tell. Sometimes it looks like it has stuff, you know, discolored, but then it looks alright. So, I think it's just the lighting in my eyes. This one was half price. This is a Banana Republic 100% linen long sleeve shirt. So this was $3.25. Just a pink linen shirt with the buttons halfway down. And it's a size medium. Next item, this was also half price. This is $3.25, and it's an Ann Taylor red polka dot blouse. And I feel like I usually do all right with polka dots. And again, it's a good work blouse or a hang around blouse. It also would probably look nice with a pair of white pants for this, you know, summer or whatever. I don't know if they still hold that rule. They shouldn't on white pants for Memorial Day to Labor Day. But anyway, this was $3.25. Oh, this is some sort of princess dress for my granddaughter. I don't know. I say princess. It's black. It could be the bad one. But anyway, I found this dress and I got it for her. She gets excited when she gets meal from me. They're still back in Boston or north of Boston. That's where all my daughters live. They're in and around Boston still. That's where we grew up. And this one is an Orvis, brand new with tags. Sherpa lined pullover, quarter zip. And it's an extra large. So, brand new. And can't beat that, I think. That was the $6.49. And I usually don't have a problem, especially if it's new with tags or this, getting it, you know, selling. I figure on that, I'll probably put it up for $39. 39 to 45, I don't know. I'll have to look that up and see. Oh, that's her too. And this one is a pure Jill, size large, 100% linen blouse. So that's why I got that. I do buy J Jill, and I don't know why, because it's not the greatest, but if it has certain things, I will buy it. And 100% linen right now is definitely what I'm looking for. I'll buy a lot of brands if it's 100% linen that I wouldn't normally buy, because it's summer. And I like to sell nice materials, not, I don't particularly want cheap ones. Oh, and this is the last piece of clothing. And this one, I have never seen one like it, but this is an excellent condition, vintage Patriots. Patriots jacket. This looks definitely 80s, 90s. Does it have? I think it has a little padding in the shoulders, so I'm going to say that's probably 80s. It could be 90s, I don't know. But anyway, I don't know if you can see it. It's like it's a brighter color tan than it shows in the, I think it's like a faux suede. There you go. That's kind of the color right there. It's like a full suede. Might be a little darker than that color, but it's more of like a yellowy tan. Faux suede. And 2 pockets, padded shoulder. Oh, I guess 3 pockets. It's got that little pocket at the top here. And the Patriots there. And I know people love their Patriots gear. I'm assuming even with Tom Brady gone, they're still running for, you know, supporting their teams. We supported the Red Sox for 90-something years, was it? I don't even know. It was a long time, almost 100 years before they had won again. Sadly, I lived in Virginia Beach at the time, so I was a little sad because I wasn't there when they won. I grew up there for my whole life. So anyway, I do not know what I'll put this up for, but I'm going to guess this will go up higher, at least 75. And I just have a couple more hard good things and then I'm done. So, first thing that will probably go right in my boots is this little chest that I bought for $2.99, and I'm gonna put this in my booth just because I just sold one a little bigger than this, and along with a couple other boxes, so I'll probably put it in there and replace it, and I'm sure it'll go out sooner or later. I think I'll probably also put this in my booth, just because it's spring and summer. I'm thinking of going a little more white in there. And this was $3.99, just a plain white long dish. Something I don't really want to ship, but I thought it was worth the money and it would do all right in my booth. Maybe. I'm still learning. I've only been in my booth since November, so I'm still working on what works and what doesn't. And I got this for my booth also for $3.99. It's just a chicken egg dish. I felt it had all the right things. It's not that old, but it is. It was a teleflora, which is kind of odd for an egg dish. But anyway, it's a chicken. I live near a lot of farms, and it's an egg dish. So I went for it. I think this, like I said, will blend in with whatever I do in my lighter spring redo on my boots. I know I keep saying I'm going to bring you guys down there someday, but I forget. I'm usually so busy, I just run and go do my things. And the last thing I got, which needs a little bit of work to get rid of all the wear on the wood tray. And this is a Hearth and Hand with magnolia, made in India, and this was $3.99 too, and I just thought it was a good tray. Again, this would be something for the booth because it's kind of large, but it's a nice tray once that's all, something done with the top. I don't know. I'll try just the food grade oil and see what happens, but it'll probably need more work than that. And that's everything. So if you watch this and stick around to the end, then maybe you could give me a like. And again, I'm just putting them out until it works. I'm surprised that I've gotten this many done because it's kind of hard. I just came down here to get things prepped for tomorrow. I didn't plan on doing this video, but then I thought I'd try to get it out of the way. So, anyway, have a good night, and I will see you next time. Thanks.